Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Weight Loss Center here in Norwalk, Connecticut. Weight Loss Center, sports nutrition, sports fitness. You want to run faster, you want to jump higher, you want to throw harder, you want to throw a javelin, you want to throw a baseball, you want to throw a football. It's all here. One-stop shopping. I give the same protocol to my athletes that I give to my senior citizens who are trying to get rid of chronic pain. It is a species-specific diet and a species-specific workout program. The best in the business. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. How to get fat adapted and stay lean. Guys, this more than actual weight on a scale is probably more important to your overall physique than, again, the amount of weight you lost on a scale. You can gain muscle and lose inches. Gain muscle, lose inches, and gain weight. And oh my God, I'm gaining weight, but you're swimming in your clothes. It is possible, and it's probably more to do with your fat distribution as opposed to your actual weight. Okay? Now, this gets a little complicated with hormones, insulin levels, and all this sort of stuff. But in every single case, there is one diet and one diet only that is going to get you where you want to go. In every case, you stick with one diet and you got the whole thing. You want to gain muscle? Stick with one diet. You want to lose weight? Stick with one diet. You want to get lean? Stick with one diet. The True Power diet. Fruits, veggies, starches, and juices. And sugar. That's it. Now, one of the guys that I like to follow on YouTube talked about getting fat adapted. Okay, now this is my guy Durian Ryder. And I strongly suggest you check out his YouTube. Full of information. His language isn't always for everybody, but the information is solid. The information is solid. He's gone into a little, I hope it's little, a little experimentation phase with steroids. I hope it ends soon. It's not for him. Anyway, we have enough of those brontosauruses throughout the world that we don't need him. Anyway, with that said, fat adapted. Now this gets confusing because this is something that the paleo keto community use erroneously. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. Basically, here is the deal. Guys, every single moment you are alive, to some degree, you are burning fat. I am burning fat right now as I make this video. You are burning fat as you sit here listening to it. You burn fat to some degree when you're sleeping. It's a minute degree, but you are burning fat. Needless to say, you burn a lot more fat when you go for a bike ride in the Pyrenees Mountains. You burn more fat when you lift weights or do kettlebell or play golf or whatever the case may be. But you are always burning fat. That does not change. Now, burning fat, unlike what the paleo keto dweebs try to tell you, the absolute best way for energy is to burn carbohydrates, glycogen, glucose, the whole 9 yards. It is not to burn fat. That is not the most efficient way to burn fat. To get energy is to get it through fat. It is not the most efficient way to get your energy is through burning fat. Every single one of the keto, paleo guys that have any sort of success on it are living on coffee. They are not maxing out their energy levels on fat. Coffee or worse. Red Bulls, modafinil, Ritalin. No. That is what the paleo keto guys are doing. Now, what we are talking about when we're fat adapted is this. Keeping in mind of what I just said about burning fat, okay? You constantly burn fat, but the way you get fat adapted so you get rid of the fat is you don't replace it with more fat. You are on the True Power diet is high carb, low fat, and that is the equation that long term is going to get you fat adapted to the point where you will not need fat into your system. Okay? Now, what we're doing is this. Fruits and veggies. But everybody says, well, Ralph, you need some fat, right? Good fats, healthy fats. Well, no fat is really healthy in the traditional sense. Do we need fat in our system? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's trace amount of fats in every cell in the body. Every cell in the body is primarily glucose, which is a carbohydrate, and you need it. To cut back on the carbohydrates, again, when you get fat adapted, the True Power way, and stay lean the rest of your life. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Fruits and veggies, believe it or not, every single one of them, and every single grain, every single starch, every fruit and vegetable has fat in it. It's not a lot, but you don't need a lot. You need less than 10% of your daily food to be that of fat. Okay? Kale, 0.6 grams of fat in a serving of kale. Potatoes, 0.2 grams of fat. Corn is a little bit higher, 1.5 grams of fat in an ear of corn. Bananas, 0.4 grams. Apples, 0.3. Guys, it is all in there. You are getting everything you possibly need from fruits, vegetables, starches, including fat. Oh, there's no fat in bananas. There absolutely is fat in bananas. And if you eat just potatoes, if you eat just bananas for the rest of your life, you will be the healthiest person on the planet. If you eat just rice for the rest of your life, you'll be the healthiest person on the planet. The Kenyan national runners and everybody in Kenya eats 90% of their meals are corn. Do they look fat to you? They're the healthiest people that can be. They eat grain and whatnot, but primarily corn, ugali. Guys, that is how you get fat adapted. You work off the fat to whatever degree you want to exercise, okay? And you just replace it with the trace amounts of fats and fruits, veggies, and starches. You become fat adapted, and if you continue with this lifestyle, with this diet, with this way of living, if you continue with this long term, guys, you are never going to gain weight. You'll be lean as you possibly can. The body eventually will be adapted to the fact that there are trace amounts of fats in everything, and it will act accordingly. It takes a while, there's no question, but it takes a while. And again, I don't count calories. I don't maniacally count grams of fat. I did that just for this video. I had to look it up. I don't know. I put it here to spew it for you. But guys, you eat the True Power diet: fruits, veggies, starches, plenty of sugars, sleep, and sugar and water. Keep yourself hydrated, guys. It will be different for everybody, but sooner or later, that weight is going to come off. That fat is going to come off because you are adapting your body to the fat that is coming in via the fruits, vegetables, and starches. And you'll have no problem with your weight again. More so than the number on the scale. I've been up now, I don't maniacally do it. But a percentage of body fat might be a better way. My percentage of body fat, generally speaking, is about 10. Okay? In the winter, I don't get out and ride that much and whatnot. It goes up a little bit. It's about 10 during the winter. It's about 9 and some change now. By the end of the summer, it will be closer to 8 and some change, 7. It just, and I don't maniacally. Fruits, veggies, their juices, sugar water, my lemonade, starches, adapt the fat and be lean as the rest of your life. Now, that doesn't mean being buffed up. For that, you have to exercise. But this diet alone might take longer than, starving yourself and all this sort of whatnot. But this is the healthiest and the best way, case closed, to get it long term. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.